Hey YouTube, so today I want to share with you a dividend growth pie that I assembled in M1 Finance. You know, there's so many ways to invest. I shared with you my 2 ETF simple powerful portfolio, my high yield income pie, and this one I assembled high quality dividend growth. And this was actually very difficult to find, especially in this market right now, because everything is so overvalued. Well, nearly fair valued or overvalued. Hard to find undervalued companies that are high quality, large market cap DGI. So what I came up with, I did find 10 companies. A couple of them are overvalued. Um, but, you know, you look at the 5 year performance, so you got 89.21%. I have 10 holdings in here, 2.2% dividend yield. So, over time, if you have a long term horizon, investing in some of these companies at the, you know, overvaluations that they are will probably be okay. And so I'm going to go through each one here. And the first one is a 3M. It has a 3.5% dividend yield, PE of 20.5, and it's taken a beating here lately. So this is a good one, because historically it's probably been over 20, I believe, as a PE, and they've grown their dividends fairly well over the years, and I don't see them changing that anytime soon. Huge market cap, 94.7 billion. Humongous company. I mean, they're in everything. 3M touches all kinds of things around the world. Um, I think they do have a lot of presence in China, and that's probably where a lot of the downward pressure has come from this stock. So next one is Big Apple. Um, you know, leader in the field, $988 billion, almost $1 trillion market cap. For a company like Apple, to not trade um, higher than 18.7 is kind of crazy to me. And there's outperformance big time, and dividend growth. They just have so much cash that they're just going to be able to grow that dividend over and over and over. And them diversifying into other things. I saw that they're working on a car, self-driving car. So Apple, I think, is good long-term hold. Next one, Boeing. Why? Because I like planes. That's about it, guys. I like planes. It has very healthy increases in their dividends as well. I mean, look at that. Went from $1.09 to $1.42 to $1.71 to 206. I mean, and it's only yielding 2% right now. But you're paying 44 times earnings. But Boeing, probably never a bad time to own Boeing, even with all the crap they've been going through lately. It's kind of crazy. Next up, Behemoth Johnson and Johnson Healthcare. They're another one. They're kind of like 3M, where they're just kind of in everything. And we'll look at them. Dividend growth, 70, 75, 80, 84, 90, 95. So 3% yield at 21 times earnings. I think historically they've been about that, so not too bad there at valuation. Next up, I wanted a consumer packaged good, or a food stock, something like that. And man, I wanted to put Procter and Gamble in here, but after I looked at their PE was in the 70s, I think it was. It was like, there's no way I can justify putting that in here. And so I went with Kimberly Clark because, if the other holdings don't work out, I'm going to need some Kleenex. 26 times earning, 2.9% yield, and they're a dividend grower about, looks like 4 to 5 cents. They did 3 there. They're a slow grower, but a grower nonetheless, and they're leader in their field. Next up, Lowe's. This was a toss-up between Lowe's and Home Depot, and to be honest with you, what made me choose Lowe's is Lowe's has a very, very long history of raising dividends. Something like 50-something years of raising dividends. So you look at it, 23, 28, 35, 41, 48, 55, only 2% yield. Again, 35 times earnings. I don't know if that can be sustainable. You're going to have to average in on this thing. But Lowe's, I like Lowe's. If I were to choose one to shop at, I like Lowe's a lot better. That's why I put it in here. Next up, Medtronic. This is a tough one. But as strong as this company is, if you look at this thing beyond 5 years, it's like unbelievable. But again, dividend growth, 4 cents, 3 cents a year, 2% yield, 34 times earnings, leader in their field, medical devices. I was looking at Stryker as another one, but they were quite overvalued as well, and they were tipping the 52-week highs, just like these guys are. Tough industry, but I believe it's a good industry going forward in medical devices and technology. Next up, good old Pepsi. I'll tell you what, Pepsi at 11.7 PE with almost 3% yield, 190 billion market cap, growing dividends every year, 5 cents, 6 cents. What was that one? That was a big jump right there, 12 cents, and then another 3. I love Pepsi. If I had a share for every diet Pepsi that I ever drank, I'd be Bill Gates, like, for real. So Pepsi's huge. Love them. So I included them there, and 11.7 times PE. Even though they're, again, 52-week highs almost, I still think you can get in there. And Visa, another one of these companies that they don't give you an opportunity to buy. They hardly ever do. They gave you one opportunity back in December of 2018. But other than that, it's been just, off to the races. 33 times PE, very low dividend yield. But, strong dividend growth. But you're going to get capital appreciation off of this thing. It's kind of crazy how much money these people make just off of pretty much every single transaction in the world. It's kind of crazy when you think about it. So that's Visa. And last but not least, we have Walmart. They're a dividend grower, obviously. They're a very slow dividend grower. But I put this in here just for a little bit of stability. 25 times earnings for the biggest retailer, almost, I don't know, Amazon. Everybody calls Amazon a retailer. I don't. They're a technology company in my eyes. 2% yield. I would have liked to put Target in here. I think if you ever go shopping at a Target, and then go the same day to a Walmart, it's like, going from the yellow brick road to the Twilight Zone. It's like night and day difference, how much cleaner Target is and how they present it a lot better. But at the end of the day, I always find myself going to Walmart. I don't know why. I don't know why. I love Target a whole lot better than I love Walmart. But I end up in Walmart all the time. So Walmart, 25.5 PE, 2% dividend almost. So that's my 10 companies. So you got an industrial, behemoth, technology behemoth, aerospace and defense and planes behemoth, healthcare and all kinds of stuff behemoth, packaged goods and, wipe your butt behemoth, home building and gardening behemoth, healthcare, health devices, technology company, humongous beverage and snack company, everybody, getting a little piece of every single dang transaction in the world, dang near company, and then Walmart, the twilight zone of retail that everybody just seems to go to anyway. So that's my high quality DGI pie. I'm going to share that down below. Let me know what you think. I mean, it was hard to put this together with good quality companies that are at least reasonably valued and has some good dividend growth. So leave me a comment down below, like, share, subscribe, and we'll talk to you later. Thanks. Bye-bye.